Yo, yo. What's going on, man?
Yo, what's good, kid?
You hanging in there?
Yeah, everything good. What's that? Teach?
All right.
Good, teach.
It's a beautiful day.
Thank you.
You know,
my teacher behind the mic, man. What's going on, teacher?
basically, we got this, this nice day here. We're going to be able to be blessed with the nice oxygen that everybody gets, regardless of their life that they lead.
How you like the show, teach? How am I doing?
You're doing well, basically, I think that for entertainment value, you're doing well, but also you're able to put enough content in to where people are not just entertained, but they give them something to think about, and sometimes, give the kind of feedback that you can use to go on to another thing. Sometimes multiple feedbacks are great because then it gives you more content to go on for future projects, wherever you want to go in your video escapades, We are VJs.
You got any instructions for me?
I mean, basically, as VJs, we gotta entertain. But my instruction is that you put a little bit more awareness and mix it with your historical concepts and stuff like that. A little bit more current events on depopulation and what that means to concepts like white supremacy or whiteness, whiteism or blackism, for any labels, labelism. Start finding the anatomy thereof. You know what I'm saying? That will give you a larger amount of content that you can go on. A lot of fuel for the future.
Right. Well, I don't do none of the secret teachings. I just keep it basic, and I really try to tell them everything I'm really flowing is kind of watered down because I don't want to breach too much. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm scared of too much. Not scared, but I'm worried about too much exposure. So I'm kind of, to me, a lot of people think it's here, but I think it's here. I'm just kind of base level. And while you're here right quick, I wanted to show real quick, I want to give an example of what it is I do. And I'm going to give y'all one example. I tell my people, I'm like, I don't know northbound, eastbound, west and south. I'm what you call a landmark dude. Somebody say how to get there. Somebody might say it the perfect way. You do east, 3 miles, quarter mile, you make a right. I'm like, man, where's the Sears at? And then it's a right here and a right there. Well, that's how I am with this information, this enlightenment. And since I'm from the street, and I am a solar person, have been always, it's in me, but I can't articulate it like some of the high philosophers or yourself. So I'm gonna give them an example about what I do. I trust there's no gravity. Ain't no gravity. There's no such thing as no gravity, and there's no such thing as laws of the universe. The universe didn't come with a law. Because scientists or so-called scientists here study something and they figure by habit that's going to keep doing this, it's going to keep falling if you throw something up. They'll call that gravity. But that's what we're calling gravity. Just like our mathematical system. There's no such thing as inches. You understand what I'm saying? There's no such thing as feet unless we're using our own human feet to put up against a tree and say, now this tree is 10 feet tall.
From observation.
Now, hold on. Now, you explain everything I just explained, right?
Well,
explain everything I just explained, and what I'm going to show you is he's going to explain it in the real way, the scientific way. I'm just like, ain't no gravity because they made the shit up. Now,
I'm gonna come from the monk.
I can't do.
I'm gonna come from the monk perspective. If you continue to try to order things as you see them, and you over-order things, or you overrule things, too many rules makes you unable to deal with change. Makes change itself a problem with allergies. You'll start becoming allergic to change.
Right.
Because if you over clean, then you're not used to dirt. The body can't defend itself because it won't recognize it. It needs to be conscious, and conscious is feeding it. You got to feed consciousness so that change can be adaptive for you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
go ahead. Yeah, come on. All right. I'm sorry. Yeah, I was listening to you. But that was
that was pretty much it is. Basically, keep adjusting and being flexible.
Do you trust gravity?
Well, everything's buoyancy to me, not gravity.
Right.
Everything seeks its own weight and class of weight and structure and mass, according to its own weight. but it has nothing to do with gravity. We just call it gravity as a speaking point so that we have a point of being able to communicate faster without having to explain that thing. Like time. We use time, which really reflects the ability to observe process.
Yeah, process.
Imagine having to say observe process every time we have to do, every moment we need to say time.
Right.
Time is a summary of observation of process. So,
Gives
you know,
time to grow, for growth and everything like that.
woo.
All right, so I'm gonna just
Had
end
to
it here.
sneeze.
But that's what I was saying. That's what I can't do the articulate way. One last thing that I wanted to, because somebody kept calling me and telling me, what do you mean about there's no math, there's no numbers? What the scientists or so-called scientists here have to do to measure up to astrology, to try to, find out distances, they have to make up a system. And the system we have here, the numerical system or mathematical system, is not in sequence with it. Doesn't mean it's in sequence with the universe. So our math will definitely be off from the universe.
They're just tools.
Right, because they're just tools to use to try to measure up to what's going on. Y'all understand? So Apexx Solar One. Follow me on YouTube. Also, no, this is YouTube. Follow me on Instagram too. And that'll be under Atmosphere 1470. You go to Instagram and follow the guard. I have not dropped a lot of shows yet on Instagram because I'm waiting for a few business numbers to come on back. But I thank y'all. That was my teacher y'all met today. We're gonna go nameless. We're gonna go faceless. But it is what it is. Follow the guard.
Peace.